welcome. Thank you for joining me. We are going to be taking a look at the energies of the new moon in Taurus. Um, I'm so happy that you decided to come and join me over here. If you would like to reach out to me, all of my handles and my email address is in the description box below. Like, share, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. Okay. So before we step into the pre-poll, Chandler came forward. I don't know, for some reason, Still Magnolias came out. That's the name of a movie from like the 80s. Oh my God. I gotta check. Hold on. Okay, I got the confirmation. This is like in real time putting it together. So you know what I'm saying? I just started writing down like the spiritual meaning and stuff like that of Magnolias, period. Okay, because I didn't know that they grew on trees, not in like a bush, like roses grow from a bush, flowers are usually like a plant. Magnolias grow from a tree. So then the saying steel magnolias from the it came out in 1989, which I'm a preface. Okay, I'm giving y'all context right now. 1989. So there's definitely something significant about 1989. You could have been born in 1989, which will make you a Pluto Scorpio, or something significant happened in 1989. Okay, for you, or something in your bloodline. But the movie itself, how they described it, because I never seen it, it was about like women enduring tragedy and good fortune. Okay, in the midst of somebody was supposed to be getting married, and then she had a health scare and found out so much other things came about. But either way, they were described as delicate as magnolias, but strong as steel. So the spiritual meaning is a symbol of everlasting connections, which what was the movie was also about the connections between a group of women. Okay, from the endurance and strength of the trees that it comes from. So basically, from the roots, what it grows from. Okay, it also represents nobility, purity, femininity, and luck. And if you look at it, they are so beautiful, they are so big, they look like actual lotus flowers. Okay, so the lotus flower grows from murky water, but the magnolias grow on a tree. So this is like earth on earth for real. Okay, which this new moon represents, because the sun and the moon are both in Taurus in the same degree, which is also another key. Okay, they represent the crown chakra. Okay, still I'm gonna keep saying still magnolias. It's magnolia, the magnolia flower. Okay, because the ones that I've been seeing have been white. Most of them have been white, but they do turn brown. And I looked up a spiritual reference or biblical reference where it talks about not cutting down the tree due to some of the flowers turning brown. Like, it's not too late to turn around. Okay, to turn your situation around. Okay, don't cut, like it's like cutting off your nose to spite your face. These trees represent legacy. Okay, so a lot of long lasting endurance. We know that's what Taurus means: long lasting, long money, long game. It's the first of the earth signs. All right, so this is the first of new legacy. I'm getting new connections, new lasting connections coming through from the strength of the firm foundation. Okay, it also represents independent thinking, which right now, this correlated. I didn't even know this is all correlating to the artist channeling. The artist that I channeled for this new moon is Chris Brown. He was born on May 5th, 1989. That's what it says on Google. Okay, because sometimes they be put the wrong birthday for celebrities. And then that's why I just said, hold on, pause. Let me Google when did Steel Magnolias come out. Came out in 1989. Okay. And we know he's on fire right now. He's bringing some fire in the lyrical arena. Okay. I was astonished. I was like, yeah, Breezy, tell them again. I'm sorry. I feel Chris is just so underrated. And I feel that's just the testament of Taurus. So I looked up his birth chart. Okay. Looked up his birth chart. I said, didn't I say the tree, right? The magnolia tree represents legacy, and they grow really tall and high. So I said, that's Earth on Earth. Why Chris Brown, when I looked up his chart according to that birth date, is a moon in Taurus. He's a moon in Taurus. I thought he was a moon in Scorpio. But maybe he's progressed. But Sun in Taurus, moon in Taurus. At 17 degrees. Come true breezy. Okay? He is this new moon. He is the new moon, literally. And he's a new moon baby. That means he would have been a new moon baby. I just was like, oh my gosh. He's just not stopping. Okay? Can't stop and won't stop. Just a testament to Taurus. We are very underrated type of energy. So in the pre-pool, the first card that came out is the bag. Okay? The bag came out. We got bag, crib, seahorse, coins. So your financial state is definitely changing. Something is definitely coming through. With the crib, I always think of like a new crib, new home, new house, okay? But this could also be the birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So there's something new that's being birthed here, okay? With the family matters. So listen, if you're a masculine energy, yes, I said the Steel Magnolias, it represents femininity, blah, 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 and things of that nature. But I'm getting more importantly, this is you as a masculine. If you have a family or if you're developing a family, you're about to be the proud father of a new child. You're going to be, taking on different roles. You're going to be very active, proactive. All right. You're going to be, if it's a newborn coming in, you're going to be up changing diapers. You're going to be making bottles. Okay. Taking turns. Even if mom is breastfeeding, you're going to be warming up some breast milk and giving mom a break. Okay. With the seahorse energy, because we know the masculine seahorses take on a big responsibility. They carry the eggs for a certain amount of time. Okay. For the end duration of their gestation. Okay. So you're definitely going to be taking a proactive role when it comes to that. I'm just saying you really being about that bag. And I feel like it's a new bag that's coming in. Okay. Masculine and feminine energies. Like it's a new business. It could be a new bit or just maybe new entrepreneur, like independent contractor I'm getting. We do have the shield here, and you're going to be shielding, you're going to be protecting these new adventures, because nothing brings you more pleasure than to get up your coinage. Okay. That's what is fun to you. That's your pastime. Really and truly. People always tell you, like you got to have fun. But I feel like you're going to balance out. Okay. Your energy. You're going to do some self-love, self-care routines. Okay. You might, get your wax in, get your hair cut, your line up. All right. Definitely going to be balancing out your energy. Meditation. You're going to be incorporating like a little bit of everything. Okay. You're going to be incorporating a little bit of everything at this time, this new moon, because there's a lot of purging that's happening. I'm getting there's a lot, especially coming from autumn, from, 6 months ago during Scorpio season. That was a doozy because that was an eclipse in Taurus. That was some heavy energy back then. Okay, so you're still balancing out. Okay, yourself, your mind, your crown chakra. Okay, your crown chakra. Yeah. So that way during this for the higher power during this coming this autumn, a lot of things will be illuminated for you. Okay, you could begin to stack, or this new business will begin to take off. Okay, or you get that new raise, that new job. Oh wow, the fates. Like this is 17. What did I say about Breezy's moon and 17 degrees? We got chaos and conflict, but you're gonna be in a peaceful state. You learn how to like no matter the turmoil. That was the movie. The theme of the movie is enduring tragedy and good fortune. Like that's listen. And then we got happy at the bottom of the deck. Okay? I'm getting like that. That's what's being unlocked here because we know chaos and conflict is guaranteed. We know that. Money comes and money goes, Jobs come in and jobs go. Business rises and business falls. Okay? And you're going to defend your heart space and your mind from like being chaotic. So you can't be chaotic. Even if your external environment is chaotic, you yourself, your thoughts, okay, your emotions are not going to be chaotic. This is what's faded because there's some faded things that's coming in. Your higher power. Okay, wait. So when I was also doing the research too, I said it represents independent thinking as well. But when I was doing the research, it was saying how it's linked to the pineal gland and the hippocampus, the whole hippocampus here. All right. So you could be possibly getting some visions, like doing self-care, like taking spiritual baths, sauna, spa type of energy. Okay. This is going to spark off. You're going to be getting certain visions. That used to happen to me when I used to, taking me back when I used to go to the spa. Sometimes, because I would also fast before and during. I would eat before I leave the spa. Like once I was done, then I would eat. Oh wow, you take me back. Let's pull some tarot. We're probably gonna read both the higher power and the fates. There's something that's faded to have, like something that's faded to bring you pleasure and joy. And I just feel like whatever chaos and conflict that's coming, like it's just gonna roll off your back. I'm so serious. Like you're not gonna jump. You're not gonna freak out. You're just gonna defend yourself. You're gonna do what you have to do, and that's it. I think you're gonna be like, it's above me now. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the higher power. You're gonna have to talk to management about that. Management told me no. My higher self told me no. Oh wow. Yes. Yes. First card out is the Empress card. And I love this depiction. This is giving everything Venus. This is giving everything Aphrodite. This is giving everything Venus of Willendorf too. But the Empress, she looks a little melancholy here. She looks a little solemn, like, you know, solitary, like she's by herself. Oh wow. This is giving like bunker type energy. Like she has plants and like these little habitats. Because in this deck, this is like I said, it's like a futuristic, yet in the past as well. It's like technology or the industrial age took over and there's not a lot of green left on the earth in this, but she has all the green. Oh wow. I feel like what's happening is that you like, I wish I had someone to share all of these blessings with. You know, all of this love, this self-love that you got. Wow, that's deep. That is deep, y'all. Hold on. I'm just staring at this Empress card because there's so much going on. So much going on here. So much emotion. And in a lot of these depictions, there's a lot of like hugging themselves. Like just adoring and appreciating yourself. Okay, we got 8 of Leviathans. That's like 8 of Earth. This is putting in the work. Putting in a lot of self-worth. Like, you know, Breezy, you know what I'm saying? You know, he had to be up in the studio putting in these diss tracks. Laying down these diss tracks. You know what I mean? Lady of End, that's Queen of Wands energy. The Emperor. So we got the Empress and the Emperor. And we got the Taurus card. The Taurus major arcana. We have 3 major arcanas here. The Horologer. The Hierophant. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all, for y'all that can't see the iconography. But that looks like either a lotus or a magnolia, and literally a steel magnolia. I'm done. Like, this is like, we have the Empress. The Empress represents Taurus as well. Emperor represents Taurus as well, because to me the Emperor represents because it's the 4th card. That's April Tauruses. Okay. And then the Hierophant, that's Taurus too. What's at the bottom of the deck? The moon voyage. Oh wow, y'all. It looks like she's reading the Bible, the Lady of Engines. I'm going to pull some clarification, but it looks like she's reading the Bible here. There's definitely something that you're going to be taking a look closer into. You're going to be, oh man, this new moon is sparking a whole new tradition. I'm getting tradition, family traditions. Um, Somebody could even be starting a whole new religion. A whole new occult practice. Let me get a clarification. Let me get a deck to clarify this. Cause this is deep. I'm gonna get to use the practical deck here. Cause this is really deep. So like, and you possibly reading, okay, doing research, putting in some work. Now, I've already started doing the zodiac sign. So a lot of people are definitely getting back into their own energy. All right. Getting back to who they are. Getting back to the core of like what they need. Like each sign, like, so like what each sign is known for. Okay. Like that was what the theme was for most of those readings, for the ones I did so far. You know, like Cancer's home. You know, Gemini is witty, communication, thought, like, you know, those different things. Okay. That's what's being solidified, like physically. Okay. The values of, you know what, I'm prioritizing myself, getting back to who I truly am. And I know I need to learn a few things. I'm getting to, like, there's going to be some anchoring in of solid money, like solid income base is finally going to be coming in. And you're going to defend this. Okay. Oh, wow. You're going to defend this. I'm also damn, I didn't even pull in clarifications yet. I'm also getting, there's someone that has been manipulating timelines. This is what's bringing in the chaos and the conflict. Somebody has been manipulating timelines. And now you like, okay, now that you put me up on game, now I'm going to be studying it now. And not to do it for anybody else, but to do it for yourself. Oh, I'm not going to give that one away. I got to hold that jewel. Sorry, y'all. Oh, wow. This is because there was a timeline where, like I said, there was some information that was held back. Money was held back. You wanted to be able to share some good things with those around you. Or you've been putting in the work, but to no avail. All right, let's get the clarification for this. And this is and with the fates, this is why we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in the first row. And a court card. Okay. Still Magnolias. Right? With the Lady of End, that's like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there was some anxiety. 7 of coins. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hold on. That makes perfect sense. So there's a progression from the 7 of coins to the 8 of coins. Right? So like investments. Okay. And now, like, this is like I said, business come, business go. Business rise, business falls. Jobs come, jobs go. Money gets spent and it flows right back. So I'm getting like, this is you putting in work. Like you could have had different types of businesses going and maybe one didn't work. Like, You know, you have a multitude of talents and interests, and maybe one didn't work. You switch to something else. You switch to something else. You switch to something else. Okay. But it's fated for you to get recognition for all of your hard work. It was not for naught. Okay. The sleepless nights, you know, staying up, editing, finishing up crafts for the next day, for the market for the next day, or a vending of events. Okay. Or and then having to maybe possibly still work a job and things of that nature. Okay, we got the world. Yeah, there's definitely, I'm seeing progression, like maturity energy, even the um with the fire energy here. There's a lot of fire on the table. Okay, now we got a total of 5 major arcanas. Yeah, there's definitely a completion. And there's something again with the femininity of the world. It's the feminine energy that things are solidified. Okay, that things are brought into the material existence. Oh, okay. So this new moon, you know how you have conversations, with random people and passing by, like, oh, talking about the state of the world and society, inflation, just talking about how things are going. And we're like, well, what's going to happen for the future? Now we're going to start to really take a look at possibly what could have happened in the past, when ages were changing. Because whenever the age switches, the whole world changes. As I said, I was getting from like the industrial age, coming out of nature, things like that. Yeah, y'all. The world is about to change. And we already been seeing it, and it needs it. Somebody is definitely crafting. Okay, somebody is blinging up some Stanleys. I don't know why that's so funny. Um, $40 cups, Brenton. $100 cups. Do it. Okay. Somebody's crocheting like animal stuffed animals, sewing clothes, fixing cars, watches. There's something with floral essences as well. I'm getting. Hold on, let me pull one more. There's so much coming on the table. Oh my God, I don't want this to be so long. Hold on. 201. Wow, it's a lot of fun. I'm telling you. Okay. There's a level of freedom I'm getting. The Chariot. Dad, we got six majors. Cancer. There's something with Cancer energy. If you're able to watch the Cancer zodiac, I don't know what what's going to be uploaded first, but definitely something with Cancer energy here, because we have the Moon and the Chariot both at the bottom of the deck. I said new crib, didn't I? New crib, new car, or just a new freedom, like new way of just getting around. Like you just not letting anything stop you. Okay, could be fixing up an old car. getting a fixer upper home. With a lot of these new cities, like I know in North America, there's an influx of migration. Okay, there's going to be an influx of migration, and with a lot of certain cities now, they're getting an influx of people coming in, whether from other states or from other countries. And what I'm getting is that it's going to push people more now into what is deemed as the suburbs. It's going to push people more in the boonies. And culture life in the boonies is mom and pop. So we may get an influx back of the mom and pop. But it may not be brick and mortar. It may just be pop-up shops. It may be online. We know that already. It's going to be more online. These new traditions, okay, and new communities. And it's going to take for the women of these new communities to band together. That's what's needed. Is the women of different communities. I'm getting different racial backgrounds, different ages, different social statuses that have different skills. That's what it's going to take. These big cities, yeah, there's going to be a big influx, but I'm getting, you're going to be like your whole essence is going to be calling you like to get out of the city, move more. Like you might have to commute, like I said, commute or, um, and you're going to work hard, but also play hard. That's definitely here, especially if you're a masculine energy. Like that's going to be your therapy, like on the weekend, fixing cars, or doing music, getting in the studio. Um, that's going to be like your therapy. All right, let's read something. Let's read higher power. Cause there's so much channeling coming through. Like that that's what I'm saying. All of this positive energy on the board is being overshadowed. I mean, it's not being overshadowed by this chaos and conflict card. It's only the chaos and the nine of blades, the anxiety. So this is what I'm getting. So because you could be doing a lot like I said, meditation, spa, a lot of self-care, switching up your diet, right? You have to not go back to those artificial forms of, that was another thing. The steel magnolia it's good. I keep calling. I'm sorry. The magnolia is good it's a sleep aid, right? It can be used for a sleep aid. You are going to be so like clever as to how you get around like maybe little obstacles. People try to bring conflict and you defending yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're coming out of this cycle now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's not going to be obvious. People are going to think they know. That I'm thinking about the zodiacs. Check out Gemini's too. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's a herb. There's a herb or a floral essence that's going to help you break out of whatever that manipulation was, whatever someone timeline manipulation. And again, it could be a deity. I mean, not a deity, entity. Now, the higher power is the number 4 card. Okay, we have the Emperor on the table. It's paying homage to the Emperor. So we have conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there's a plan for your life more wondrous than you ever know. You are always protected and divinely guided. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. It says there's also a deep spiritual bond between you and another person. Hence the Emperor and Empress, okay? Who is essential to your growth and evolution. Oh my gosh. Yes, with the Hierophant here, that indicates marriage. With there's a propensity for travel as well. There's a propensity for travel here with the moon voyage, with the chariot, with the world card. Y'all going to be traveling the world. Definitely. If it's not physically, then on the worldwide, wide world web, disseminating information. Okay. Somebody could be an astrologer. Somebody could be a studier of like a historian. I'm getting. I'm getting going into different towns. Somebody could be going into these small towns, getting records, going to the townships, their town hall where they have, old archaic records. I love seeing. I don't know. I'm a nerd. I like stuff like that. I used to like watching stuff like that. They go back in history and and this person owned this land for this amount of time. And in that, there could be something that could be uncovered that's going to shake, that's going to rock the boat. Or you could find some hidden money. You could find some hidden land that belongs to you and your bloodline. Oh, wow. This is getting deeper and deeper. Hold on. Wow. Okay, let's read the fates real quick. And we're going to end. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Let me pull some money cards. Since money is coming up heavy, let me pull some financial advice. Either way, it's isn't there an ongoing thing about destiny versus fate? I feel fate could be manipulated because people do foolishness like call you at 11:11 and be like, "Oh, this was fated. I called you at 11." I called you at 11:11, like the time, like they could be watching the time to purposely do that, or purposely like purchase things at certain time. Oh, look at the receipt, or like I don't know. Mm. I'm also getting like if they know your birth information, like they like even a time, like either your time of birth, if they don't know your time of birth, the time that is the same number as your birth. So like we talked about Chris Brown, so like 5-5, okay, or at 5:55, they make sure they, foolishness. We got give and take, be open to giving and receiving, to keep the flow of abundance going, right? That's what I said that. I said businesses rise, businesses fall, money comes in, money goes out. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. We got adventure. Yeah, definitely. Somebody's traveling. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. That's dope. That's too many. That's too many. Investment. Yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. And there's a picture. Let me show y'all. Okay. Bitcoin. So do your research before you invest. Protection. Yeah, you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Period. Let the conflict blow over. I'm getting. You're going to be keeping your movements to yourself, like your true move. Like you're going to be, putting on a show. Putting on a show. Direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Straight up. Because I feel like you need to reach a level of inner peace. If you've seen Kung Fu Panda, inner peace. Like you need to reach that level because let's say you breaking the ceiling in entrepreneurship or a new raise, or and you're raising a family, you may have a new child. You have to have that level of patience. You have to have that level of when the chaos comes. You're going to have to be able to know how to still conduct yourself, still be able to function, to problem solve, okay, in the midst of all of that. We got outside forces. Look at this. The moon and type of energy. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. I was saying that. I'm telling you, there was somebody that was doing some type of manipulation. There was some manipulation going on. But the key about is that you kept moving. You kept it moving, honey. And you was fixing things as you went along. As they tried to throw more obstacles in your way, you just kept fixing them. You kept okay, I got this to add it on my list. Okay. At first, it was very, lonesome, melancholy. He was like, I got all of these gifts. I got all of these, resources. And it's like, what's going on? Look at the purple. I hit the crown chakra. Okay. And then you begin to protect your crown. You begin to protect your thoughts. You begin to say, okay, hold on, wait a minute. There's work. You knew that there could have been some spiritual manipulation work going on. You knew it. That's another thing. You was like, oh, they just trying to manipulate my fate, but they can never mess with my destiny. So then you started bringing things into balance. That's when you start doing the research. Okay, that's what's coming in. That's, ooh, nice. Let's complete it. Hold on. Do I have it with me? I'm gonna use this deck really quick since the Emperor Empress is here. No, I'm gonna use that one. But you definitely had to have a level of patience. Okay. I'm getting, this was something that possibly was supposed to come in from last year. Because last year was the Chariot year. This is something that was supposed to come in from last year. And somebody just kept on looping time, like in lost, like for you to feel lost. Just kept looping. I'm also getting like protecting your, so if you are investing in anything, you know, like protecting your access to your investments, all right, on your technology, because it looked like somebody, I don't know, I'm getting like trying to hack for some reason. I'm getting that with that. Trying to hack your accounts. Sometimes you'll get like a notification or email, something like that, or a text message, and you may think, oh, well, let me prompt on it. Let me, you know, like to see what they're talking about. Or let me, you know, oh, they tried to get into my Instagram. Let me go on my Instagram. And then that will give them the access. Sometimes you may just need to ignore it. Look, we are blessed. I am blessed beyond measure to share such a powerful divine love with you. I am so grateful for you and give thanks to the divine creator. Embrace your beautiful divinity. You are a precious gift in my life. Straight up. That is so beautiful. Unspoken. There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond work. There's so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. Follow your bliss. Yep. Do what makes you feel happy. Expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know that you have a lot of expectations for me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that I'm afraid to let you. Okay, see, there's something about this deck that, you know, the wordings I'm not feeling. Okay. Expectation. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have expectations from me, you know. That's karmic energy to me. Okay. You can only have expectations for yourself and how you show up. Okay. Straight like that. Hold on. Let me get this. Like, I'm not. Let's get one more because I'm not feeling that. I'm not. Okay. It's not about staying for that or, because I feel like when a person has to put on airs to be like to fit the bill, like I know you want a certain type of partner, so I'm trying to see how I could fit that bill. And also, we're not in it. We're not into that. Be yourself. Protected. We got protected. That's one of the key words. I will always protect you. And then look at the beautiful flower.